Ultra distance runner Colin Mapeza, through his athletics academy, Mr. Pace, has joined forces with popular youth skills center Young Africa for a drug awareness run dubbed Karan Kemugieto, slated for the 7th of October in Chitungiza. He is delighted to be back and hosting an event in a place he calls home.
This is good for to have something at home. So this is where we can get an opportunity for all to have to witness and to have a taste of run in the ghetto. So most of the guys they drive from Chitungiza go over Samora Machel to have to enjoy races there. So we want to try to have it here in the ghetto, so everyone you can get the same feeling of sport.
The Zimbabwe Sevens rugby team is back in the country on Sunday after a week-long training at the University of Pretoria High Performance Centre in South Africa. The Cheetahs won all their matches in South Africa, playing against Bordeaux from France, SA All-Stars and the University of Johannesburg. This was a part of their preparations for the Rugby Africa Men's Sevens Olympic Qualifier, which will be played at Harare Sports Club on the 16th and 17th of September. Cheetah's assistant coach believes that the addition of foreign-based players will be a big boost to their chances of qualification. He was speaking to the ZRU's Robbie Dupran.
Absolutely. We're getting to the business end now. It's been a long slog with obviously preparation and everything, but yeah, I think we will be ready by the time the 16th comes.
You have looked at the players overseas, you've brought them in. Is that showing a lot of quality to your team?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you saw that now in the final where even with those foreign-based players, with Cheetahs White, which is largely local-based players, it was still an even Stevens. But with those foreign-based players, you just get a bit of more professionalism, a bit of more experience coming through. So that's what we're looking for here.
Now, a total of 12 teams are from across Africa, including heavyweights South Africa, Kenya and Namibia, will take part in the Olympic qualifiers that will be live and exclusive to ZTN Prime. Well, just FC Platinum coach Norman Mapeza challenged his team to be more consistent as they struggle to keep up with the top 5 teams in the league.
Yeah, look, we have struggled. We have never won 2 games in a row. The last time we played the Islanders here, we managed to win 2-0, but when we went to Blawa, we drew. So I cannot say in terms of consistency we've been there. We have been struggling for consistency because we haven't won 2 games in a row. If we won today and maybe next week come get a positive result as well, then I say, look, I think now we've managed to get some momentum. But for now, we're still struggling. We're still struggling, but at the end of the day, it's important today we managed to maximize on our home advantage and we managed to win the game.
Well, for Caps United, it was their 7th straight match without a win. Coach Lloyd Chitembwe was disappointed with his team's execution.
No, not really. You know, sometimes it's not always important to give excuses. You know, we just lost as a team, and yeah, I thought the execution today was very, very, very bad. You know, considering what we were looking forward to. You know, considering what we've been going through in the last couple of weeks, if not months. So yeah, I was looking forward to a very good commitment, but yeah, today I thought there was not much of that.
ZTN made it 4 matches without defeat to stay in 5th place on the log, despite failing to hold on to their lead. ZTN coach Prince Matore had a few complaints with the result.
So far it was not bad because our guys, they accounted well for themselves. We did well in some areas where we wanted to keep the ball. It was okay. Maybe sometimes we just lagged on the decision making when we were going forward, the transition. But it was a good game. We've always said that, but it's a game of football. You might say you want to collect all maximum points at home, but football is football. You get 1 point. You can lose sometimes. You can win. But what is important is to focus.
The result made it back-to-back draws for Blood Chiefs in the league. The team's coach, Johannes Numa, is still winless since joining the team, but he insists that he is not under any pressure just yet.
That's football. But if you can see, we started on a very low note. By the time you sleep in that second or a minute, we are down and up. We took it long for us to come back, but the second half was okay for us. So that's football. I don't have any pressure. Football doesn't have any pressure because football have got results. You cannot go and get results at the hospital. Hospital, they will tell you the results of a patient different to football. Football is being played there where everyone can come and see and judge on his own.